I do want to spend 10 minutes on y'all, warning y'all about something that is happening in airports across the country. All right. I don't want y'all to get distracted from the truth. And scammers are now stealing stealing luggage or stealing money with the luggage tag. See how I mix that? I mix money and luggage as muggage. They're stealing money with luggage tags at the US airports. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let me make sure I'm on that premium. You know what I'm saying? Because when we ain't on premium, start getting ads. And I want to make sure that we own that premium. All right, let's get to it, y'all. This is what's happening at the airports.
If you go around the airport, you can find baggage tags just about everywhere. We're talking about these tags looped around the handles of our luggage, which travelers often tear off and just discard. But these tags have a lot of information embedded, and scammers are going after them.
They just take this off your luggage. They have your name. It's got a barcode, which is what I'm actually really worried about. But the name is all they need, the flight information, to make a false claim.
Travel expert Clint Henderson is referring to Delta Airlines because of a recent Reddit post from a user who says he or she is a baggage claims manager at Delta and that they're seeing an influx of false claims. The user says the scam leaves a traveler unaware so that if they end up having to file a claim for a legitimate loss, they may run into problems. Thousands have replied to that post. Travelers respond with shock, ready to start guarding their baggage tags.
That's terrible.
I'm shocked, but also not, because technology allows us to access all kinds of information these days.
Do you have a practice regarding either this or boarding passes?
Usually for that, I'll cut up, but I didn't know about this, so I guess I'll start that now.
Travel experts say we should be treating these tags on our luggage as if they are bank statements and not to throw them out at the airport or even at the hotel. They say bring it home and shred it. And they say it's not just these tags that they are worried about, but also boarding passes.
What I'm really worried about is someone taking the information that's on that barcode right there and being able to steal your personal information, frequent flyer number, your contact details, your address. They'll get you any way they can. So treat these documents as if they're money.
I didn't even know that people were still getting printouts until I actually seen some people in the TSA line. And so usually for me, when you go in and you check in your luggage and they say, hey, do you want us to print out your boarding passes? And I say, nope, I don't want to print out my boarding passes. I just got it in the app. And so this is just going to be more justification for everything to go digital, but also putting the bag tags on there. Y'all will figure out anything. Like, dog, you know what kind of mind you got to have? Do you know what? And I seen that the bag tags that they were showing an example of was over there at LaGuardia. Looked like it was over in LaGuardia. So it always starts off at New York and it just spreads across the rest of the United States of America. Do you know how evil of a person? I would imagine that God got a special place in hell for people whose minds work to where only thing that they think about on a regular basis is just going out and doing stuff that they're not supposed to do. I don't know how you come up with this. Who is sitting in the airport and like, you know what, dog? We need to be able to develop something that we can scan that bag tag with so that we can steal their information and then ultimately be able to make false claims, or maybe we can develop more technology that allows for us to be able to steal information off of their boarding pass. Like, I don't think about that type of stuff. I am trying to get through the airport. I'm trying to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I can check my luggage, that I get comfortable in my seat. I'm trying to make sure that I get all of my stuff uploaded so that when I jump on the airplane Wi-Fi, then I could just be able to edit whatever it is that I need to edit and add whatever, thumbnail that I need to add. Who sits around and thinks about how they can steal information off of a bag tag? Now, when y'all go into the airport, now I see why a lot of people just do carry-ons. I don't like doing carry-ons. The only thing that I take onto the plane with me is my book bag. It's the reason why I like to relax. I want to get my luggage and keep it moving. I want to get my luggage and then I want to keep it moving. I don't like having to do all of that extra because it's I expect for everything to just work the way that it's supposed to work. But then I got to think about all of this extra junk that come along with it. And it's all because people don't know how to control themselves and they act like they ain't had no home training. And so now people are basically stealing luggage. You stealing they ain't even stealing.
Fox
You
5.
already got to worry about your luggage arriving the right way. And now they're taking the information off of the luggage.
Is watching your wallet and keeping your personal info from scammers. There's a new travel warning that has to do with those tags that airlines put on your luggage. Fox 5's Arthur Sheehan is at LaGuardia with what you need to know, including when to rip those tags off and when to throw them away.
Maybe people are going to start shipping their luggage or something. I don't know.
If you go around the airport, you can find baggage tags just about for a bank. Say we are tags that they are worried about, but also boarding passes.
What I'm really worried about is someone taking the information.
Yeah, man, we just got to be a little bit more vigilant. It's unfortunate, but this means that cybersecurity professionals, certain people are always going to be able to have jobs, but you got to be a special kind of idiot. You got to be a special evil person. If y'all know friends, let me say this also, and then I want to get into Google Chrome and offer a little bit under $40 billion in order for them to try to. Perplexity is trying to buy Google Chrome. I want to get into AI and stuff like that. I don't even like those type of people around me, bro. I've grown so, and I know that younger people, they tend to hold on to their friend groups a little bit longer because, you know, I was on Fresh and Fit the other day. I'm gonna be on there tonight, and the girl was like, you know, if you got that scammer money, you got that scammer money. I mean, you got that finessing money. I don't know how women like talking to dudes that could possibly get a 10-year, 20-year sentence for doing something that they're not supposed to do, and that's the person that you in the car with. That don't make no sense to me. You know, if the guys, you know, because that scammer money, you got to talk to the guys that got that the scammer money, and she look high. She look high. I don't even like that type of energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough to where you don't even know what people really got going on. I don't like being around people that don't wash their hands when they come out of the bathroom. I don't like hanging out with people because I might be like, what up, fam? And then I missed. And now I got pee on my hands. Now I got dick juice on my hands because I shook your hand and you didn't want to do the right thing when you went into a public restroom. Now I got dick juice on my hands. I don't know if that is water from you washing your hands or from you shaking your dick. I don't even like kicking it with people that don't wash their hands. I don't like people that got cats. Now, let's get to the real thick of it. And I know I can believe. No, this is my preference. Have a cat if you want to. Just don't make my food. I hated potlucks. I couldn't stand potlucks. The only food that I ever ate at the potluck when we would go to the potlucks at the company break or picnic and stuff like that is the food that came straight from the restaurant. Like, because, you know, I'm the smart one, right? So I'm not going to be sitting there, hey, can you make a potluck? Can you make the baked beans? I ain't doing all of that. What we are going to do is we going to order them. I'm going to sign up for something that I can order that I can, you know, I'm going to call it in. Hey, I need chicken wings. And we going to bring the chicken wings. It's going to come straight from the restaurant. And I'm going to drop it down. And let me tell you the type of potlucker I am. I'm the potlucker that'll contribute, but I won't eat. I'm the potlucker that will contribute, but I won't eat. Are you going to get anything? My stomach is killing me. Man, I forgot we was having a potluck today, and I almost called off work. I ain't even supposed to be here right now. No, you know what? I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. I ain't trying to do all of that today. I'm just slow motion. I'm the potlucker that drop off because I got to participate because I want to make sure that I'm a cultural fit. And I'm just not going to eat because I don't trust people. The older I get, the more that I learn, the more I realize I can't trust people. Houses be dirty. Niggas start scratching their balls. You got HIV and you making the green beans. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight. She put love in that meal. Even when I go to my own family gatherings, I'll be, hey, who made the mac and cheese? Oh, you made the mac? All right, let me get a little bit of that. That's it, bro. That's it. I'm not doing nothing, bro. None of that. Anyways, be very careful about scammers deciding that they want to take your information and use it in a negative way that's not ideal for you.